incredible guest who just rang the closing bell. This is Raymond Mohler Jr., founder, chairman, and CEO of the Little St. Nick Foundation. Welcome back to the New York Stock Exchange.
It's always a pleasure to be here, JD.
Loved having you in the group down here for the closing bell ceremonies at the NYSE, and you're no stranger.
Yeah.
Talk to me about not just the history with the foundation, but how many years you've been joining us here at the big board.
Yeah, I think our first year here was 2018, and it's just an honor every holiday season, not just to celebrate all of our giving from the year, but what's to come in the new year, and it's always a momentous event for our supporters and our foundation that I started when I was just 6 years old. It's pretty crazy to be here right now that we've helped 3 million kids across North America.
Coming on 22 years, all the way back to 2004. Can you talk to me about the early genesis for you and your family and some of the work that you continue to be most proud of for the foundation?
Yeah, when I was 4 years old, woke up one morning, had pain in my hips, and couldn't walk randomly. So my parents took me to a local children's hospital here in New York, and super traumatic, no idea what was wrong with me, nothing to do while I was there. So at the end of the day, found I had a hip joint disease, which I made a full recovery after 2 years outside of the hospital. So when I found out kids had to stay there, I just couldn't fathom that. And my birthday is actually tomorrow, Christmas Eve, hence the name Little St. Nick. And I decided to start giving my gifts back to the hospital I was in, and my parents said, if you want to keep doing this, we'll help you start a nonprofit. And it went from me giving to teaching others how to give, saying no matter how old you are, where you are in this world, you can make a impact in your local community.
That is absolutely incredible. Talk to me about, first and foremost, really what you hear from members of the community, the recipients of the amazing work you and your team at the foundation do. What are their stories that have most inspired you over the years?
Yeah, you know, we don't hear a lot from our gift bag recipients. It's our main program, which we're going to give out 18,000 of those this year. But the ones we do hear back from, it's life-changing. You know, a lot of kids that we serve in mental health facilities say that, you know, our programming changes their lives, and to know it's done by children and families in their local community to have that personalized touch. You know, we're doing something that I feel not many are, and doing it every day of the year as well, not just around the holidays.
And rightfully honoring you and the work of the foundation here at the New York Stock Exchange. We've been doing now every year for several years.
Yes.
Talk to me about the impact on the community in 2025. What were some of the highlights here in the final days of the year?
Yeah, for the year we had over 100 events, all done by local groups, so really putting the giving power in the hands of the community. 18,000 gift bags, over 110,000 people positively impacted, and you know, our goal is to say, hey, let's get more people involved. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are, you can roll up your sleeves and give back through our mission. And this is just the beginning. Even though it's been 22 years and 3 million kids, we truly believe that.
Is that amazing? More than 2 decades, you're like, and we're just getting started here. Talk to me about what's on your radar for the outlook for 2026. And like you said, you're just getting started. I got no doubt it's being the founder of this amazing foundation. There's a lot of work you still really want to do.
Yeah, and we've gotten a lot of really good supporters from this year that we can build on for next year. Some even publicly traded companies like Aon and Pfizer have really gotten behind us on a corporate level, and anyone who gives monetarily to us, we say, hey, let's tangibly give as well and really create some cool, long-lasting relationships. So the spider webs on that worldwide level from some of those corporations, we can really do some cool things for tying it to being here and the power of giving and entrepreneurship and, you know, just the drive of it all.
I'm just about out of time. Quickly, what can people do if they want to get more involved or learn more about the work you've been doing?
Yeah, our website's littlestnick.org. You can check us out there for sponsorship opportunities, volunteer opportunities, to see our impact, all social medias, and you know, we're trying to get as many people involved as we can, not just in New York, not just in North America, but worldwide.
Raymond, what a pleasure to have you.
Thank
All
you,
the best
JD.
for the Christmas holiday, and a very happy birthday.
Thank
one day
you very
early,
much.
I want to say. Come back to the show anytime. You're always welcome here at the big board.
Thank you very much.